Ian, what are we gonna make today?
Bread.
So we're starting with some lukewarm water, and eventually that's gonna become bread, right?
Oh yeah.
This is gonna be very exciting.
How do you measure an 1/8 cup? That's probably half of the 4th, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Have you made bread before?
Yes.
And how well did it turn out?
Terrible.
Terrible. Okay, so we're looking for bread to be a little bit more tasty this time, and we'll see how it goes. We got some ingredients over here. Vegetable oil. So we can use molasses or honey. Can't use both?
We could put an 1/8 cup of each.
Do we want to experiment like that though?
Yes. Bread is all about
Okay, alright, let's do it.
experimentation.
Experimental bread.
Here's for the sustainability crowd.
Where's that from?
Victor, Montana.
Victor, Montana. Not far away, is it? Alright. So we're going to get a total of 1/4 cup of honey and molasses together.
Why do they say as slow as molasses?
When the honey's slower.
It should be slow as honey.
We just realized we have to double all the ingredients. So we're adding the flour now. 6 cups of flour.
So that's 4. Get that on camera.
I got the 4th one on
I
camera.
always forget where I'm at, and then I'm like,
We can reference the video.
Did I put in an extra cup of flour? We're using Wheat Montana whole wheat flour. We'll put in 5 now, and we'll add the other cup when we start to knead it.
Okay, so
We'll incorporate it.
we just have 5. We got to remember we need another one when we're kneading.
Yes. This stuff, 100% whole wheat flour from hard red spring wheat from Three Forks, Montana.
Excellent. This is going to be Montana bread, isn't it?
It's also very sustainable.
So we added some yeast, we added some milk, and now we're stirring.
And stirring. And stirring. We'll check back in a minute.
The mix has escaped the bowl. It is onto the counter now.
We got the rest of the flour on here, so we gotta incorporate it into the rest. So basically my mom told me to knead it, spread it out, fold it into thirds, and then rotate, fold it into another thirds, and rotate.
Excellent.
We're starting to...
It looks professional.
Good. Hopefully it tastes professional too.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
That's some good looking kneading.
knead it here. And then we're gonna, this is 2 loaves. And we're gonna rise it twice, so after we're done kneading it here, we'll form the actual loaves. Let them rise for about 1.5 hours or so. Knead it some more, and then we'll let it rise one more time. You want to get in on this action, bro?
Yeah.
Alright, so the kneading continues.
This bread needs a lot of kneading, doesn't it?
It's very kneady.
It's softening up a little bit. It's getting there.
That's a good sign.
It's a good workout though. Since we're making 2 loaves, we're going to separate them.
Right, let's get rid of this.
So I can get in on this too, huh?
Yeah.
Good too. The dough is reformed into 1 large dough. We cut too early. Back to 1 large dough, and we're gonna let it rise for a bit, right?
Let it rise.
All right. I'd say it's doubled in size.
Yeah, it said not quite to doubling in size.
So over the last hour, what has happened chemically?
Oh geez, don't even ask me that.
The yeast, which is fungus, has eaten sugars.
Eats the sugar, which produces 2 byproducts.
Carbon dioxide.
CO2.
Yes, and alcohol.
Alcohol. Okay, we need 8-inch logs here.
8-inch logs, got it.
They'll rise and they'll fill the rest of the pan up, so you don't really have to worry about it.
Okay.
That's about 8 inches, right?
Yeah, that looks really good.
Hey, you want some flour?
Yeah, I need a little flour.
We'll stick them in there. And then we'll bake them when they get up to about here.
How's that looking?
Good.
A little wrinkly.
Just gonna smash it down a little bit.
What do we got going here? Gluten?
Yeah.
The gluten has been created. All right, our dough has risen. Our dough has risen quite a bit. They look very supple and ready to be cooked. Baked.
We're gonna grill it up.
Grill some dough.
We're gonna bake it at 350 for 35 minutes.
It smells good.
Smells like bread.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully it tastes like bread.
Damn!
Look at that. Looks good.
Get that out of there. Yeah. Something's serrated.
Look at the steam coming out of there. Oh wow. That looks tasty.
It's kind of, dude, I don't think it's done.
Oh, it's nice and bread-like.
Wet on it, like, you know what I mean? Like it's not all the way cooked, it's baked.
We are now feasting on our freshly baked bread. It is delicious, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Brownies. Getting fancy now, aren't
Oh, yes.
we? Look at
I
that.
forgot about these.
Cinnamon bread.
Okay, we've moved on.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting fancy.
You got a swirl going on there.
Real fancy with our bread now, aren't we?
Looks like we moved
Cinnamon
on.
swirls. We're professional bakers.
Ooh, that one looks even better. Look at that.